Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Brenna. This is going to be a collective reading for the sign of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is going to be what's the gossips on you guys. Alright, you guys, this is just the readings made purely based on the energy surrounding you. Okay, this is not necessarily correct, not necessarily right. Only you know the situations, you guys. Okay, me and spirit just gather up, all the juicy stuff, juicy gossips that we gathered from the energy surrounding you. Alright guys, secondly, I just want to say thank you so much for the support, for subscribing and watching the content from the channel. So I hope that my messages can help you guys in any way, shape or form. And I already did a Aries, Leo, Sag, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I already did the fire and earth signs gossip. If you guys have those placements, those signs, okay, you might want to check that out for extra infos. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, could you show me what are the gossips for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? There's one for in here. It's a page of wands. Somebody sees you as somebody who's very playful. I'm getting here someone who are very not serious, you're light-hearted. Interesting. So this is spirit. So next we have the Magician. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords. Queen of Wands. Five of Wands. We have two fives now. Knight of Wands. There's a lot of Wands energy, you guys. Three of Swords. Let's see what's going on here. And the Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's a fire sign here, straight up breaking your heart. They manipulate you, I'm hearing. For some, I'm hearing people were talking about how this person not only manipulating you, they also try to use you. For some, I'm getting that some people at your office specifically mentioning things like you guys, you and this particular fire sign have friends with benefit type of situation. Like people were talking about your love life here, especially at your workplace, because they know the situation. Something about this queen, this fire sign in general. It could be any signs, you guys, but because I'm saying fire sign because we have it here, but it could be any signs. Something about them are very public, and I feel like people at your workplace might find out about it. Or there's people literally close with you, like your friends, selling your stories, putting up some gossips about you out there. And now the entire office I know will find out about it. I'm getting. Now for some of you guys, it's raining. I hope you guys can hear me. But the thing is that as well, you guys, I'm getting. There's a lot of people are jealous because they see the fact that actually, despite the relationship seems to be like benefits, like friends with benefits, it feels like you guys actually like each other. Yeah, you guys can communicate. You guys can mingle. It feels like you are separate, different, opposite attracts, but something tells me that both your relationships with this person, it's like you guys can understand each other. And people jealous of that because they can't carry on what you and this person carries. Because we have two fives here, Five of Swords and Five of Wands. People would talk and shit about this relationship. It's like saying this is unhealthy relationship, these are toxic relationships. that you guys are using each other, but it's not necessarily correct. Yes, there might be some sort of separation here between you two prior to this, but things are back up again with the Page of Pentacles here. It might take a while before this relationship can be materialized again, but the relationship is almost forming again. It seems like you guys cannot let go of each other, and people see that as a way of, it's a very toxic, unhealthy relationships. But it feels like both of you are okay with that. It's like you can understand each other, and you don't need these people telling you what is right, what is wrong when it comes to the relationship, because it's you guys that have these relationships. Now for some of you guys, if this is not the love romance thing, okay, where your co-workers knows about your love life, it feels like people here saying things like you might be a sugar baby, are you involved in such sugar daddy type of relationships because of the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands here, sorry. But the thing is that I feel like it's not that you using someone for money, but it feels like you are working hard towards it. You made it seem easy, and that's why a lot of people think that, you know what, I feel like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is actually a sugar baby. In reality, it's not real. They just got jealous because they see you got your back very well. You guys come out as a Queen of Pentacles here, you know. So it attracts a lot of jealousy in terms of financial specifically, because people see you as if that you don't need to work hard. In reality, they don't see the results. Went through a lot of shit. We have a Magician here, Three of Swords here. You went through a lot in order to be in the level of the Queen of Pentacles. You went through a lot of hardships, and nobody sees that because they all see the results. Now for some of you guys, there's people twisting your words at workplace, so be careful not to open talking about your private life, or not to give any comments, you know, about certain situation involving people at your workplace, because I feel like there's someone here, a tongue twister, that twist the words that you said and then change it to something else, and then it will lead to some sort of fight. Some of you it's literally a fight, some of you it's verbal exchange words. There's gonna be a conflict here. For some of you guys, there's just right here. Somebody at your workplace, they want to steal your ideas, especially if you work in the industry or you work in the creative industry. Like for example, you work in the recording levels. Okay, you write a song and then someone saw the things that you wrote, and then they just steal all those words and then claim it was theirs. So that's the one of the example I can give you guys here. So be careful not to show all the things that you did. Do not mention anything about your ideas, you guys. With these 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands, it's believing to me like people try to copy you because they can't be you. So what they did is they copy you. You see? I can see that. The Knight of Wands here, you guys. Now, if I follow textbook, it's about somebody who are very adventurous, fun, very fun, right? Players, whatnot. Here, I feel like if someone here pretends to be your friend, and they're gonna steal something from you. Either it's your ideas, like that, or they're gonna talk shit on you. There's an instigator. It might be a fire sign. For some of you, this is a fellow air signs. For some, this is water signs. Beginning Cancer or a Pisces person. They are instigator, you guys. Be careful with this person. If you don't know their sign, it's okay. But if they're showing you the tendency to steal your ideas, like they keep asking, hey, how are you doing this work? Can I see your work? You know, all those questions related to your work. They're not really telling you why they want to see it, why they want to check it out. It's because they want to copy it, and then they're going to claim it was theirs, not yours. For some of you, they're going to pretend that they're very friendly with you, like you asking, hey, how's your mama? You know, how much money you make? Any question involving your personal or your private life, you know, they're gonna let it others. They're gonna let or inform it to other people. Be careful with this person. I feel like you might know this, you might be noticing, but they're not gonna be too obvious because they come across as a friend. Very slimy though, it's very sneaky behavior here. With this Page of Pentacles, I feel like they pretend like they don't know anything. With the part that you need to teach them everything that you know. And then they're gonna use that to sabotage you. Some reason I feel like they're gonna use that to sabotage you. They're purposely teaching you some bad information, spreading of wrong information. There are ways that people try to sabotage you at both ways. If that's not happening, it's like somebody here is trying to put a lot of responsibility. Excuse me, guys. You know, someone is trying to put a lot of responsibilities at your shoulders. So that's when you're doing everybody's work. Be careful not to get manipulated as well, because Page of Pentacles is like an intern. You're going to do a lot of people's work. So learn to say no. Learn to say no. Okay? For some of you, you're going to learn a lot from your coworkers. But I feel like you cannot just simply trust. You need a lot of other opinions to see which one is real, which one is, let's just say that something being confirmed, not by one person, but like 2-3 person. Then only you can do that work. Because I feel like if it's not an instigator, like getting gossips or stealing your ideas, this could be someone who lying to you because they don't want to see you doing better at work. They pretend that they'll be your friend, but this is a foe. They're gonna hurt your feelings, you know, with the Three of Swords. So be careful, you guys. For some of you, you get bullied, manipulated to do extra work. For some, you're gonna be someone's scapegoat. I'm getting here with the 5 of Wands here. People gonna blame you, so be careful not to get involved with shady gossips, you know, or project that unsupervised by someone who really knows what they're doing. Let me clarify that Three of Swords, you guys. Spirit, could you show me why there's a Three of Swords here? I'm sorry you guys can hear that. It's raining outside heavily. So to clarify the Three of Swords, we got King of Cups, yeah. Be careful with this person, okay? If this is their workplace, they're not your friend. They pretend that they're your friend, but actually they're not your friend. This is someone who either try to steal your ideas or try to sabotage your artworks. If this is a love matters, this is someone who try to use you, or they try to pull a revenge card on you. A scorn X. I always said this is scorn X. They try to play some mind games with you. For some of you guys, this person pretend that they're already changing. They claim that they're changing, but actually there's nothing changing. They're still a player, or they're still a very non-committal person. I'm hearing they're still keeping that options open. So if you want to give this person a second chance, make sure they really change. Because I feel like whoever this is, especially if this is your ex, they messed up with your body. not body, they're messed up with your head so badly. With the Five of Swords here, it could create a depression, upset, gloomy, moody emotions, ups and downs, like a roller coaster type of shit. They're gonna create that again if you don't let them know that you're not okay with this such behavior. For some of you, you need to give this person a lot of space to see if they're really changing. They come across as a player, if not a player like with other people, like third, fourth, five ideas of third, fourth, fifth parties. It's about them just playing mind games, just being inconsistent, ghosting you a lot, unable to balance time between you and their time. If this is a long distance relationship, this person come across a little bit shady. Nothing about them shows you that they're serious in relationships. I'm hearing this is a Romeo Casanova type, so be careful, you guys. With the Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Magician here, this person have the ability to break your heart again. They're very good with words. I feel like this is someone to have a strong air in Mercury in air sign, if not Mercury in fire sign. For example, Mercury in Leo. They can be very romantic, okay? Because Leo rules hard, whether you like it or not. They also know how to speak very well. Because especially if there are Purva Palguni Nakshatra, it's ruled by Venus. And Uttara Palguni Nakshatra is ruled by Sun. These two signs, Nakshatra, they have the ability to be very charismatic. You will fall in love with things that they say to you, and it's not necessarily it's gonna happen. I feel like there's gonna be a broken promises here, so be careful. Alright, if you want to give this person a second chance. Now for some of you, you need to check on your kids, because we have the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands here, and Page of Pentacles. It's a very young energy. If it's not someone that you connect with, specifically when it comes to romantic sense, some of you might have kids that might have issues. So try to spend your time with your children. If you're single, I feel like you will be hovered by a bunch of immature people. So be sure to give them chance to prove themselves that they are the one for you. Then don't just simply gullible accepting their love offers. Okay, so this is all I can get for you. Now air sign, please do check other placement. I did fire and earth sign. If you have those placement, please do check those readings earlier, and I see you guys next time. Bye guys.